Japan has just begun getting hold of some very lethal underwater killers. Its new submarines will be the death of China while also being a lesson for the free world. Let me explain why. Hi and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tejasvi Malhotra. Let's begin. With the Russia-Ukraine war occupying headlines all around the world, you would have thought that China would be having field days on end, right? Well, that is certainly not the case. In fact, Japan continues breathing fire down the dragon's throat. You see, Japan has sided with the United States and NATO on the conflict in Ukraine. That would convince you that it is not focused on China or the crisis which is brewing in the waters in the Indo-Pacific. However, Japan has its eyes firmly set on China. It is for this reason that the country has just commissioned what seems to be the best conventional submarine around. The Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force commissioned the first of the new Tagai-class diesel-electric attack submarine in a ceremony held on March 9 in Hyogo Prefecture in west-central Japan. Taigi means big whale in Japanese. Let me tell you, Japan's latest underwater killer is big and mighty. The most fascinating aspect of the Taigi-class submarine is that it is powered by both diesel as well as electricity. The submarine is equipped with lithium-ion batteries in place of the usual lead-acid ones. Japan is the only country known to have fitted lithium-ion batteries into SSK hunter-killer submarines. The Japanese Ministry of Defense said that the newly commissioned Taigi class will employ a compact and highly efficient electricity storage and supply system that will extend the submarine's endurance underwater without the need to increase the size of the boats. The diplomat reported that the submarine will make use of a new combat management system combining advanced integrated sensors, command and control, and weapon engagement systems. In order to minimize its heat signature, the submarine will also adopt an enhanced snorkel system and a new generation sonar system based on a fiber optic array technology. But here's the most important fact about the newly unveiled submarine. Japan now has the enemy base attack capability, which would essentially spell doom for China. This capability will be achieved using the UGM-84L Harpoon Block II anti-ship missile against surface targets. Chinese naval bases could therefore come under attack as early as 2024 in case the communist nation tries effectuating any misadventures in the waters around Japan. The Japanese submarine, custom-fitted to evade detection, would allow Japan to blow up China's bases in smoke before Beijing even realizes what struck it. Japan has sent a clear message to China, indeed directed at Xi Jinping, that he is not being acquitted yet. Sure, Russia has suddenly emerged as a security challenger, but that does not mean China will be left off the hook. Japan's latest submarine move is also a lesson for the West, particularly the United States. Tokyo has subtly communicated to Washington to not remain perpetually fixated on Russia, as a bigger threat has emerged to the democratic and free world order in the form of China, and its economy stands much mightier than that of Russia. Mind you, charter suggests that Japan might also be looking to get hold of nuclear submarines under the AUKUS-like arrangement with the US. That would truly translate into a nightmare for Beijing, which is why Tokyo must not be given technology pertaining to nuclear submarines.